Should be good. You've lost connection to server again. Hey, disappeared.
Okay. The stream's back up at least. That's what I'm looking for.
You can see. I can see Atticus moving. Can anyone see me moving?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Okay,
think you're
so
good now.
we have to.
I think it's just
Yeah.
going out in spurts.
Yes.
So we've got the first skeleton here at 12 o'clock. Did you hear my description for that one?
No.
No.
Unsteady.
Shit. It's walking around with a weird gait to where it's almost tumbling over with every step. And then at 3 o'clock here, this one is covered in thorns all over its body and occasionally has an actual rose that is grown out of some of those thorns. And then at like 5 o'clock there, you've got this one. Its bones have kind of collapsed in on themselves, but they're still pseudo held together, but it's not really walking anymore. It's kind of floating around in a dust of bones that will catch back up to its upper torso and then reconnect the dust into legs again.
Dislike.
And then, what is that? Like 8 o'clock, that one will become relevant soon. And then, like 11 o'clock there, all of its rib cage has been sharpened to a point, almost as if it's a blade or edge of some kind.
Do I know anything about why a person would modify skeletons this way?
You do not, and you believe that they may just come this way.
Oh. I must be really dumb then. So, everyone, what are we thinking?
Well, if they're just skeletons, I think we just kick open the door and then break their bones.
Did you notice that they have the same sigil on their foreheads? The one that's on the obsidian stone that we found?
Oh shit, they do.
No,
Thank
that's
you
like
for
your
pointing
thing.
that out.
Yes, I suppose it is.
You have special eyes, Your Honor.
1-800-CONTACTS. They can't have my brand. I'm a bit concerned that there may be more hiding elsewhere, but I'm not sure if we have much option besides to take care of what's here.
I would maybe consider finding a way not to have them all mob us at once. If the lobster situation has taught us anything, we have trouble with that.
Yes, choke point would be a good idea.
You mean like a door?
Or a hole, yes.
Visually, it looks like the door perhaps would be the smallest choke point.
Yeah, but it was moving.
Which is to say that it is probably haunted.
True.
Are we really going to be scared of a door, though?
Would a door be possessed?
Since you spotted it,
perhaps-
yes.
Perhaps it's not a real door.
What if the door's a mimic?
Exactly.
Since-
I don't think
since
you'd
you
know it.
spotted
Character.
it. You know it's specifically a haunted door, yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
That was
I
a
mean,
guess. There are haunted objects in Pathfinder.
You've already
Okay.
seen one of them, which was the blood in the ground, so.
Oh. Well, I just thought that was some weird ooze or something.
yes. Suffice it to say that
So you could pray it away. I guess we could pray the door open.
We do have priests nearby.
The door specifically, if you want to try to go through it, is athletics, crafting, or thievery.
ignoring the haunted nature of it.
That's the fixing the haunted part of it.
Oh.
Okay.
I am trained in none of those.
I got athletics.
What was it? Athletics, crafting, and theory?
The only one you have to be trained in to do is thievery.
I could do thievery, technically. I imagine Atticus would probably be best for crafting. And
I could do athletics. +6.
yeah, it just depends.
y'all
Do
need
we
me to
want
do?
to engage from the door or from back here?
If we go from the door, I think they'll have to waste time walking toward us.
Yeah, but
That also means we can't file in as effectively.
what if the door is haunted?
It is
It
It is
haunted.
absolutely is.
Yes, it is. Suffice it to say, I do not think the haunting will be of much use against these skeleton creatures, if that's what you were thinking.
No, I was thinking, what if we go to the door and the door kicks our butts?
All of you are so pessimistic.
So
What? No, I
mechanically,
go there.
there's 3 types of hazards in this system. There's mechanical traps, which is what you think of when you think of traps. There are magical traps, which can be shit like a summoning circle that activates whenever you get close to it. And there are haunts, which are ghosts that they're still mechanically just a trap that you disarm.
Door specifically, you could basically wrestle to exercise. Athletics. Or pick it with thievery.
Door would be the best choke point, but it would also choke us.
You also
Chains.
have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 windows you could go through.
I
Also
guess
that.
it is. Or we could just go through this hole, whichever works for everyone.
Could go through the hole. What about the priests? Can they?
We can check back in with them and see what they think.
Yeah, because I mean, we can use them to like ritualistically funnel things towards us.
Perhaps. I think they're cowards, though.
Most likely,
Yeah, eunuchs.
but we should at least give it a try since we're dealing with undead things, I suppose.
Yes, they might have some insight at the very least, that even if they cannot act on, perhaps we can.
Sir Atticus and I are experienced with these matters.
So you say.
It was not a good experience.
And what does your experience tell you?
Do not let them surround you. And there is probably someone animating them.
Well, yes, I figured as much on that front. The better question is, are they here?
He shrugs. This place is a dump.
Come on, how hard can it be? It's just a bunch of skeletons.
They're not very hard to kill at all. Though these are a little different from the ones I faced.
Do we want to have, say, two people in front and then another two behind to shoot?
Sure, I'll go in the front.
If we can get the front going first, and then the shooters come in behind to pull them towards us, and then the people in front rush forward to pull back from the shooters, kind of tennis them back and forth.
Come on, I'll just go in and distract them all.
Go ahead.
And then we have to drag your corpse out.
Hey, look. That lobster thing was totally a fluke, okay?
Lobster thing or not, it's a numbers game.
I just thought of something. Atticus, did you use all of your ingredients?
Nope.
Okay, good. Because I just realized you made poison and poison bombs against skeletons.
I didn't know we were going to be fighting skeletons.
Wait, you can hear Atticus?
What?
What?
What? I think it's right here.
I mean,
I
did
didn't
they, did
say
they
anything up until
chat
now.
in the Discord though, or?
Yeah, he's in
I'm
Discord.
talking right now.
He's talking right now.
Atticus is speaking.
Oh, okay. I was confused. Never mind.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't know we were going to be fighting skeletons. I just
Don't worry. There might be more than skeletons in there.
Can you make holy water? Is holy water an alchemical item?
No, I can make some bottled lightning though.
Um,
Holy water is a consumable, not an alchemical item.
well, maybe
It's kind of
those
weird.
maybe the those monks outside can make some for us.
Oh, that would take a week.
Oh, really?
They
It
don't
would take a
have
week and they would make 4 of them.
Well, do they have any holy water on them?
They do not know.
Can we at least get them a little closer now that we know what we're dealing with, so we can maybe use them as an emergency heal spot?
You'd have to try to talk them into it.
Sounds like a diplomacy check.
Yeah. Would you like me to go try?
I will not stop you.
He goes trots over to them. Hello, priests.
The court has need of expert witnesses.
Oh, for what?
Purging the undead.
The cleansing of this church.
In what way?
The undead will be purged, and the lives inside will be saved. Surely your God would look favorably down on this if you were nearby to help. We're not even asking you to directly intervene. Just stand nearer.
Maybe do some loud praying while you're at it.
I'll pray.
I think he means the turn undead ability.
That, or just maybe in general. I don't know. I'm not a religious man.
Well, come on, priests. Gestures.
I don't know. We're not trained in battle. Really, it's
Oh, you're not meant to fight. You're just meant to come stand close to us.
Provide
Not even in battle, just a closer area.
yes,
provide
but
us with spiritual succor.
We've already removed several hunts, by which I mean one. If we
but
remove
you
another one, will
see,
it be?
even then, if we were on the battlefield, we're not trained, even as medics.
Do you not have healing spells?
Well, yes, but we could do them from here afterwards.
How far we afterwards may be too late.
Yes, don't you need to see us?
Don't you have to be at least within 30 feet?
It's 30 feet, yeah.
I'm not asking for 30 feet. I'm asking for within walking distance.
Well, we're within walking distance now, right?
In walking distance in 6 seconds.
Priest, if I bleed out, I will be unsaved. I will descend to the depths of hell, and it will be your fault.
Well, that's it's technically not true, you see.
Mr. Gator just covers his mouth with his hand, trying to look thoughtful, but he's really just stifling a chuckle.
By the way, if anybody would like to
Actually
recall
roll.
knowledge for their god specifically,
I guess I can do religion. I'm trained. Not very
Blind or
not very smart. Yes, is it blind? I
not very smart, he says.
if it's recall knowledge, I think it's like blind all the time. So
think so. It's a blind GM roll. Go.
I didn't actually pick a god. Was I supposed to?
Not unless you're a cleric.
Okay.
Clerics and champions, I think, are the only ones that have to. Okay, well, both of you would know that their god is the god of love, art, and beauty. To the point where even they understand people that just want to go on flings and have sex, but eventually the god says, you gotta pick one, bro. It's fine that you have sex as much, but you gotta pick one in the end. Come on, guys. And you would also know that I guess this would be Alex specifically. You would know that one of the core tenets of being a priest of Shellen is that you're supposed to be peaceful. So you are correct in saying that they are cowards, yes.
Yeah, Garmin stated you're not meant to fight. You're just meant to heal people if they go down. Or if we bring them to you, but you are too far and they could die. If you do not wish to preserve the life and beauty of my teammates here, then your gods be damned.
Why
Then he
don't
spreads his
you?
hands and just like,
Why don't you do a diplomacy which is against their will save? I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, Will says it's he
Against their will.
against their.
It's against their will, yes.
Ooh, I'd like to use my hero point on that. Might as well. I don't know if I'm ever gonna use it again. Hey, 13. I don't think it succeeds. I think clerics have goodwill.
they're like at least expert.
Good news, you didn't crit fail.
Yay!
He remains unconvinced and continues to make excuses for not getting close to the church he's supposed to be consecrating.
He comes back and he's like, they are completely useless. Absolutely useless.
Yes, as I suspected.
Don't
Well,
worry, I will keep you healed, he says at Gator specifically.
at least that was entertaining. Well, shall we?
I tried to coerce them, but if I screw this up, they're just gonna make them mean.
They might just start. Well, they don't fight, right? I don't know that they don't fight. I just know they like life and beauty and whatever. And also, they're okay with fucking around a lot, but they want you to choose one at the end. And I don't know how that's relevant to this mission.
Yes, I'm not going to attempt to seduce a priest today.
These guys sound just like monks.
I think they are.
They came from an abbey, so yes. They're literally
Eunuchs.
monks, yes.
Well, like you said, eunuchs.
Yeah, no balls.
Shall we?
I think that's about all we can do, so yes, let's get into position and get ready.
I told you we should just go blow up the skeletons.
Okay, who's going
You
where?
make it sound like I disagreed.
Fighting skeletons for pay, I'd like to do that. Desecrating a church with their corpses, I'll do for free.
Well, I lack the required capabilities for unhaunting the door, so
We'll try that later. Is this a bunch of vomit?
It's a
What
bunch
is
of
this?
dirt and shit.
Okay.
In fact,
So
it's
we're-
probably sand that has blown in and collected on the floor.
Ah.
we're all going to the back then.
Everybody going to the back?
Sure.
You
File
so
into the back
fucking
door.
stack up, I guess. Choose how you would like to be ordered.
I'll go in the front.
Grya's going in first.
Okay, so about that, everybody roll me initiative.
Ah!
Can I roll intimidation? Because I'm running and screaming and swinging shit.
So you can, but I guess that doesn't matter. But in the future, if you happen to get battle cry, I think it's called, it lets you intimidate at the start.
Yeah,
Skeletons don't care because they're immune to mental traits.
that makes sense.
As I was doing the avoid notice, do I roll stealth?
You do, yes.
I shall draw their attention.
The encounter tracker is
Yeah,
not
I just
started.
pressed the
Okay,
thing
there
to start it. There you go.
it is. Booyah!
Oh, that is my lowest one yet for initiative.
So here's the thing. I think Grya went in first, correct?
Oh,
Yes.
what will we be using for our initiative boost here?
Whatever
Well-
you can justify.
Also, while
Default is
we
perception, though.
We'll just
while we
go with
rolled
perception.
initiative, he's going to use his reaction.
To
Dog
give
of War.
everybody a boost.
Yeah. Hey, it has a range now, a 20-foot emanation. So all you guys,
Hey!
it's not much. It's a +2. Just drag the spell effect Call to Arms onto yourself. It didn't upgrade. It should increase your initiative by
2, right?
2. Yeah,
Yeah, how do I edit that?
I gotta edit that.
I guess I'll let you guys edit that
Yeah,
so I
I
don't
think-
write over
I
it.
think Dub has to.
Oh, do I have to? Okay. Speaking of which, how much does 10 paces give you?
2.
Another another 2. Nice.
10 paces should have already worked its way in there.
Oh.
I just rolled really low. Yeah, it's 20 plus 8, but I rolled a 5, so.
Oh, it's unfortunate.
Oh, sick. Okay, so Graya, you're the first one in. And whenever you run in, you get grabbed by a spider web that was over this entire opening of the wall.
Oh no!
What?
Spiderweb, man. It's like glass.
Spitting and cussing.
Gotta make that reflex save.
We're getting more colorful with those swears.
You should just be able to have yourself selected and then click the DC 20 thing.
Good lord, DC 20. I mean, I got a 19, so hooray for me.
Is there a way
Oh,
you can
boy.
use like a hero point to give a +1?
I don't think so. I think it
Speaking
has to
of
be
which-
like a reroll.
Speaking of which, Alex, you can have a hero point earlier for investigating the thing, the actual woman that came. And I can't think of any other ones so far.
We're good to go.
Other than that, I guess you're just going to have to remember your move speed is 10 less.
So, perfectly normal.
Yes.
It's also sickened 1. Oh wait, no, that's critical fail. Never mind.
Yeah, super good fail. Which, I don't think she can accept on a 1. Because your fortitude is fucking gargantuan, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, you can fail on a
was
crit
it a
fail on a 1 and a
reflex?
2.
Was it a reflex save or
Oh
a
wait, it
fort
was a
save?
reflex. Okay, you fail on
Which
a
is
1
also
through 4.
decent.
So the last one. There you go. The last one is you coming through the wall. It begins to scream loudly, and its head lifts up off its shoulders. It just floats there. And then we'll begin with Graya, who is. Do you do that save at the beginning or end of your turn?
What, to escape the webbing?
Oh, it's just an action. So you're slowed until you use an action to escape.
Okay.
And that action is doing the save again, so you can potentially fail. And remember, escaping gives you map.
Well, so question about the layout of this little altar. Does this statue like fully occupy the 2 squares where its feet are?
Yes.
Okay. So Graya will just step over to here and then activate Mountain Stance. And then I guess I'll try to break the webbing again. Well,
Not a crit fail.
It's not?
well, that
Oh wait,
that ends my turn.
the DC
It
is
is.
20, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, yes. I was just dumb and wrong about what I was saying before then. Sickened. You get some gross sandy spider web in your fucking mouth. Luckily for you guys, none of these skeletons have weapons.
Cool.
Garmer will receive a slash of a claw, and then
Yes.
another one. Now I have to see if I actually gave this. I did not. There we go, that's better. I guess I'll just do this Shigraya, and then fucking crit and insta-kill you, even though I don't think that's possible with this. It's going to pull its head off and throw it at you. And miss. And because it threw its head, it is now blind.
Oh.
Never throw your head. It doesn't work.
And then it's going to stumble forward a little bit. And that'll be its entire turn.
Okay. I guess as my free action, due to my tippy-tappy toes, I can step here. Right, yes, step. Yes, step up to 10 feet is free, okay. And the screaming dude, is he obscured by the statue's torso? Covered by the statue's torso?
Yes, but he's also blinded, so you would effectively get a +1.
Okay.
So let me see.
Blinded means he's flat-footed, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be -2 to his AC then?
Yes, but the statue is in the way and it's going to give lesser cover.
Okay, so it basically cancels out.
Give yourself a -1 on the attack, and this will give you a +2 effectively for a total of +1.
Okay. So I will unload one barrel of my double-barreled pistol.
Oh, speaking of which, did you swap your feet out earlier?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
How do I add a +1 to this thing?
At the bottom, it will say add. Modifier. It will be circumstance +1.
Okay.
And then you press add.
Oh, nifty. Okay. So, one barrel.
Ooh.
That is a crit. Yes.
Fatal.
There's gonna be a lot of damage. Yep.
Cleanse.
You like it.
It does have concussive on it. Let me read that. It's piercing, but if they're weaker to bludgeoning, it's bludgeoning instead, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah, it doesn't get the resistance to piercing, so it just takes that fully. So it's fucking dead.
Nice.
Okay. And then with hand cannon, I'm going to shoot the one near Garmarum, which will have a map penalty.
Oh,
Oh
Yeah.
no!
Fun
the
trade
map
off.
didn't matter.
I forget. Guns only misfire on crit misses if you're using an ability, right? Actually, no, misfires are completely different. Never mind. That's if you didn't clean your guns and you failed a flat check. Never mind. Ignore.
Okay, so that's just a bad miss then. Then
Squeaky clean.
third action, reload the barrel in the pistol. The used barrel in the pistol.
And now
And
Garmarum.
that's it.
2 actions. The dog heads on his meteor hammers glow with this sickly red light. And he takes a swing with his third action on Skelly Boy.
All these skeletons are now fucked. +1 striking weapon that does bludgeoning, they're fucked.
If it hits. That's me.
Hero point!
I used it
Oh, yeah, that's
earlier.
right.
And well, luckily this one doesn't have to worry about the pews in the way, because it's just going to fly over them. Its bones turn to dust and just kind of discorporate around the pews and then gather back together whenever it goes over them.
Oh. That Skelly Swarm is coming.
And that's all it can do.
Let's see. So the unsteady skeleton. I'm gonna, let's see. Devise a stratagem. All right, I'm not attacking.
Good choice!
Can I just take cover and then hide? Or would I need to move?
You would have to move to your right.
All right, I'll
You can
move
still
and
hide, it just won't have the bonus from the cover.
I'll take cover then.
There's not a thing you can drag onto yourself for some reason. Atticus!
Okay. I'd like to smash this window open.
Sure.
What should I be doing for that?
Justify something for me?
I guess I can draw and hit it with my machete.
Go right ahead. That'll be 2 actions.
Yep.
Give me the damage. Okay, now you're going to be very disappointed. Or maybe happy, I don't know, because you succeed in shattering the window.
Good.
Bad news. The windows were also haunted.
Okay. Ah, I see.
Give me a reflex save.
Ah, I see. I guess I just take that.
You do have a hero point you could use to reroll.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Spend a hero point. Ooh. And then
What did I
we'll...
roll on that? 2 4s, okay.
There we go.
There you go. That is a normal success, so you don't take anything, I'm pretty sure.
Alright. Window broken the fuck open. Now I have to be the shitty player who makes you open up the wall menu. So I
Technically,
need to
yes,
see
but I can just make it into a door.
Okay.
Is door. Door. Update wall.
Yeah.
Door open.
Oh, everybody's really far away. I was hoping they would be closer. Seeing the skeleton, though, I will do a quick alchemy.
Success, you take half the listed damage, okay?
Oh, okay. So half listed 13, rounding down or up.
Select yourself and then press the half button, and it should do it automatically. I'm pretty sure it rounds
Okay.
down, though. Yep.
I'm gonna do a quick alchemy and craft a good old-fashioned alchemist's fire. And that is my turn.
Two actions. Garmarum. Receive. I guess I should target you first. Receive claw. And miss. I didn't give this one a range either, god damn it. Does anybody know what the range on a javelin is? I'm going to guess 20.
First guess is 22. Is there a rule for it in thrown weapons or something? Or just the weapon self-stated?
Javelin's range is 30 feet.
Ooh, delightful.
It's considered a dart?
Yeah, there's not really any better thing to give it. Because it's not a pole arm.
Spear?
Okay, well, Graya, this man's going to stay right over here. He's going to grab his rib cage and pull on it for a second and tear it off. And then he's going to throw his rib bone at you. And critically miss.
When are you gonna run out of bones and fall apart?
Falls prone in his space. Dry
And
bones.
He's gonna spend his last to move up. Back to you.
Oh god, he's approaching me.
Yes, you're correct. He does lose HP for pulling a bone out, by the way.
That's amazing. What does Sicken do again?
-1 to everything, basically.
Oh dear. Well, I guess my first action is going to be the flurry of blows.
Well, the first one will probably kill him anyway.
8 damage.
It was very close.
I mean, I don't really want to waste a hero point, so I'm just going to use my second action for regular punch.
At a -10.
Which has disappeared from my sheet.
Well, it's because you have your stance on, so it turned your punch into Falling Stone.
Oh, right. I guess I can't make a regular unarmed strike.
Good thing they don't
Okay.
have a reaction on a crit fail.
Well, I mean, that's the only reason why I decided to do it.
Should probably retch.
I think this specifically stated the sickness doesn't go away unless you remove the web.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can't attempt to remove it until I break the web.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, then use the escape action or whatever.
That is map. So he'd be doing the the escape at a -10.
Yeah, there's not really much I can do.
The initial snag is a reflex save, but after that it's an escape roll. Escape action. An escape action is subject to map.
I mean, fuck, I'm just gonna try and swing a third time or fourth time.
Oh my god, you missed by 1.
Oh, 'cause that second saved his life. Right,
Well-
Destiny?
Yes, Sicken did save his life, but if he got 1 higher, it would have been a crit anyways. Garmarum.
Oh,
It's crit.
no!
It's happening again.
Again.
It's happening again.
It starts.
That's a miss. Yay, miss. Abner.
Okay. So, despite the fact that a bite is made with my face, I still need to have a free hand.
I'm not sure for natural weapons, actually. It says it is an unarmed attack, though.
I feel like because you're not using your hands, you should be allowed to fight.
Yeah. I'm looking it up now. I'd say it's probably a natural attack, which means since you're doing it with your face, you probably don't have to.
Okay. No, I'll sit on that. Okay. 1 barrel to the Dusty. That is the wrong button.
Nice. Is that another crit?
That is another crit, yes.
Not so good this time.
That's a 1, isn't it? It's a 1 and a 2, yes.
Oh my god.
And that's on the Dusty one?
That's on Dusty. Second action. Dusty again.
Which one's the dusty one?
South.
Gotcha.
You can mouse over them and see their name.
Make sure you double right click them.
Oh, they have names.
I didn't know you could do that. Okay.
Ta-da!
Is that just damage or crit? I'm not sure what constitutes a crit and what doesn't in this system.
10,
Plus
10
10.
higher.
10 higher than their AC?
Yep.
Okay.
It also says hit by 4, and if it's a crit, it says crit by this number.
Okay. That is stay regular then.
That's unfortunate.
Wait. Oh, wait, never mind.
And final action, reload 1 barrel. No point in trying to do any of the fun stuff because I'm pretty sure it doesn't work for them.
Garmarum. Crit one of them.
I'll try.
Destroy them!
Let's go for Dusty over here, since it's right there. Yay, it's a hit. Exactly. For 11, bludgeoning on Dusty. And then on, let me unclick that. Unsteady, another one with a -5. That's a miss, and then he's gonna cast Shield as an action. That should be him. Alex Gator.
You just get caught in the. All right, so he is gonna peek his head out and consider striking at the sharpened skeleton guard. Oh my god. Okay, he's not going to do that. He's not going to attack that guy.
How many times, like, what is the percentage of your devising a strategy and working? It's gotta be like 20% or something, right?
I don't know.
You know, I've played in the 3 Pathfinder games, each of them with investigators. This is only the second time. I've only seen devise a stratagem work 2 times. I don't know
It
why.
shouldn't be that bad.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
it should be
Probably
like
a higher.
It's
tier
literally the same roll as a normal attack. I don't know why I've only seen it work twice.
oh fuck, what can I do?
I feel like there's something stacked against it.
You could re-roll.
I mean, I
Yeah,
guess, but it's like them.
use your hero point. You gotta. I
This is-
trust you.
This is true. All right, I'm gonna do it.
Please,
Uh,
hero point. Do something
how
hero
do
point.
I just right click?
Right
Yeah,
click.
just right click it. And then just roll it again.
you
Yes!
go.
All right,
Oh, it's
finally.
almost a crit, too. Damn.
Okay, so Mr. Gator pokes his head out, sees it. He's going to take the hide action first.
I think you already would have been hiding.
Well, I took cover, but I don't think that counts as hiding.
Oh yeah, you're right. You took cover. I forgot.
So he hides, and
Mhm.
that's going to make
Give
it
me a
flat
stealth.
foot.
Give me a stealth check that is hidden,
Where
and it's a
is...
+4 because you're up against a church wall.
Stealth. Stealth.
There you go.
Their perception's probably poopy, right? Yes.
That means you have a +2 to flat footed to you, and that's a crit, yeah?
I mean, that was the
Yeah.
intention.
Get shit on, nerd.
So cool. It actually worked. This is the third time I've seen this work now.
All right,
It's
and then
momentous for me.
the next action is going to be to reload.
Now,
So unfortunately,
Atticus,
I'm not in cover or hidden anymore, but
you would have baby cover. So I'm pretty sure if you're behind something that you can take cover on, but you don't take cover, it just gives you lesser cover.
yeah, I'm going to have to move anyways.
So what's going?
You got 3 dead skeletons and 2 over here left.
Okay, I didn't know if it was my turn or if Alex was still going.
Nope, it's your turn.
I'm
Reminder,
gonna
you
move.
have to use your Alchemist Fire this turn or it goes away.
Okay. Guess who's going to get a funny visit from the alchemist? Oh, Hang on, let me take one big steppy.
Alchemist fire a day keeps the patient away.
Yes. Don't really know how to use it. There we go. Oh, right. I have to. Right. I can draw and fire with one single action. Because.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh no!
God damn it.
Hero point. Hero point.
No available.
No.
Like, ranged penalty.
Yeah,
Moved
you're
one-
25 feet away.
Oh.
Oh, that's why he moved one forward, because he was. Well,
Well, the
whatever. That was the intent
Well,
of moving
hang on.
forward.
I'll
so.
just take another step
Yeah.
forward then.
Yeah.
yeah, take another step
It
forward.
would have missed
And
anyways, but.
it was missed. The penalties only missed two.
Well, the good news is it wasn't a crit miss. So everybody still takes one. Everybody still takes one splash damage, which includes Garmarum.
Yeah.
Oh.
My
I'll
mortal
fix that.
slash. I believe you.
So that's the first action.
It would be your second because you moved.
Right. That's the second action. That was a mistake.
It's time to bravely charge in the opposite direction.
Maybe.
You could. I don't know, try to assist Graya on her escape if you're even gonna do that.
Sure, why not? I don't really have the ability to do with anything else, so let's do that. Do this thing. Fuck.
In this case, I think your best assist is going to be your unarmed attack. So, that's going to be the same as your machete. So, actually, you already have unarmed attack on there. Never mind.
Was a map -5?
Yeah, I already got an empty hand because I just threw a bomb. Map -4 then.
Rip it. Rip it good. A maybe.
Well, it's not a crit fail.
Oh. Right, DC's 20.
The map around.
All right.
Garmarum receive of thee a punch,
A miss.
and then a punch.
That's a hit, and I subtract 5 from that damage. So 2.
And as it hits you with its thorns, it gets healed by 1.
Gross.
And you can see a new rose sprout in the middle of its ribcage.
I don't like that.
And have another. Do you have anything to punish it with?
No, not yet.
Graya.
Bleh. Okay. Can I move through the statue squares, or do I have to go around?
You have to go around.
Good lord. I can barely move right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1.
You could always attempt
Okay.
to escape, which I think. Okay, your athletics and your falling stone strike are the exact same, so you can use either of those to escape.
Well, I can always give it a shot.
I don't know why they let you use your unarmed attack to escape a grapple, but they do, so.
Because my hands work.
Almost.
God damn it. Uh,
Yeah, I think you're only just going to be able to get up to them.
yeah. I mean, yeah, so I'll double move and that's that.
Unsteady skeleton. Oops. Forgot the second bracket. Garmarum received the first one.
Thank goodness, this shield spell ended when I used it.
And Graya, you can receive the third. The second and the third.
Too bad, so sad.
And now Abner can crit a skeleton again.
Abner.
Yeah, I think I probably burned through all those. First action, reload second barrel. Second action, the thorny skeleton, I'm assuming, gets a little bit of cover from Garm.
Yes.
How much are we talking?
1.
Okay. Gonna try for that anyways. He's going to point the pistol at the skeleton, advise Garmarum to duck and or shield his ears.
I think the only way a creature can impose more than lesser cover is if, I think it's halfling specifically, has a feat that lets them use them as full cover, and I think that's it.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure even if you're behind a large enemy, you don't get normal cover.
Oh, no.
Assume that is a
Oh no,
miss.
a miss.
No, it hits.
Even
Oh
with
wait,
the
with the
minus
+1,
Yeah,
yes, it's a miss.
Yeah. Just by 1. Okay. That's
Probably
fine.
ricochets off his like metal armor.
Every
and it's
+1
like, sorry.
matters.
That was 1 barrel. We're gonna go ahead and fire the second as my final action.
There you go.
I heard.
I think we've seen the every +1 matters 3 times this combat.
And that is it.
Garmarum, kill them!
I'll try.
Give him a striking crit.
The thorny guy, because I'm giving him cover from Abner. I'm gonna try and take him down. So Abner doesn't have to keep aiming at him. No. 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 That's my turn.
Okay. Then let's devise a stratagem on this guy.
It's a crit. Get a crit. That's not a crit.
No. I think I'll just hide instead.
Fair.
Well, Atticus.
All right.
Take us.
Yep. It's my turn now.
Yeah. What's
Okay.
your skull on? Why is there a
No,
skull on him?
because I was on a corpse. All right,
Oh.
I'm gonna head on up. I'm gonna stuff a healing tonic in your fucking face.
Oh.
The statue in the way here. You can go up here though
Uh-oh.
and still feed him.
Yeah, you can reach.
Okay. Scoopity beep. Beverage time.
One
Hello,
move,
Mr.
one
Ready,
interact,
go.
one feed.
All right, let's roll that shit.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice,
get
nice,
healthy. So move, interact, feed.
Yep, that was it.
What is that flavor?
Okay.
Very nice.
Don't ask, don't tell.
That flavor is death.
I hit.
And
Got
they're healed
two
again. And grow one more flower. Well, Gray, you can flank the top one, but there's a pillar in the way for the other one.
Tumble through.
I mean, I could just step through and go behind it, right?
Just go here and here, yeah.
All right, so I am going to. Which one of these looks sturdier?
The bottom one currently.
All right. Well, I can divide my attacks any way I like, so I'm gonna flurry of blows the top one. Oof. Well, let's just hit him again. Oh, that's fucking sickened.
You're flanking, right? There should be.
Oh yeah, he should be flat-footed.
Oh right,
Uh,
sorry, I didn't have him selected.
Yeah. The second one should hit.
The second one hit.
11 bludgeoning damage.
Rip.
And then I've got nothing better to do, so I'm just gonna swing my last action at the bottom guy. Yeah.
Garmerum 1. Raya 2.
Now.
Ow.
And Graya 3.
Too bad.
No, Abner crit him.
That is. Is he still getting cover from Garm, or?
Down there? Probably not.
Corner to corner, no.
Perfect. Okay. Action 1, reload. Both barrels. Actually, no, I can only reload one barrel at a time. So action 1, reload. Action 2, fire 1. Never mind. Action 1, reload. Action 2, reload. Second barrel. Action 3, fire.
It's a crit.
Ha ha ha!
And that, because it was both barrels, jumps the fatal up one, I think.
To extra die or
Yeah.
up D10?
It bumps it to a D10.
So it's technically.
So you get a 5 anyways, so.
Yeah, I don't know how to do the math on that.
Well, good thing you don't have to.
Hey. Only half damage. Damn it! It's flat-footed. Maybe I can actually hit something.
It takes 5. And now Garmerum.
It's flat-footed. Well, let's see if that helps. Damn it, Garma! Okay. Come on! I'm just gonna throw all these dice out.
Well, Alex,
Well,
finish
I'm
the
hidden.
job.
I was gonna say, I got line of sight. It's not hindered, right?
That's just me rolling
No.
a bunch of d20s. Crit?
There you go.
Crit!
Die.
Frick yes! Oh, thank goodness.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna reload my gun. That ends my turn.
Oh, balls, I didn't have the fucking Discord open, so it didn't show those last couple things. Oh well. The skeletons died. There you go, stream.
Yay!
Now then. Just a bunch of bones around. And they shouldn't be lootable, but if they are, ignore it because they come with short bows and scimitars by default. But I don't. I just change it to claws instead because they're not
Fair.
supposed to have anything.
Am I unsickened?
Not until you escape.
Okay.
So just spam those fucking rolls.
While she's
You'll
trying
help.
to escape, could I get mending or whatever? Some sort of heal.
I continue, yeah. 1 second.
Thank you. She's gonna get there eventually.
Oh no, you gotta.
Hey, there you go.
Okay.
Oh no.
Is that your healing check?
Apparently.
Oh no, the
I
second
think that
spell
means you hurt
hurts
him.
you for
No! No! At least they don't hurt you.
Oh, what's a DC?
15.
DC's 15 by default, so.
Oh, okay, so it's not a crit fail.
Oh my god, that sucks. A
There's-
1 and then a 2?
There's no good mud here.
The mud's haunted.
The mud's haunted.
Mud's haunted.
This place
And my
blows.
cane pistol, mud's haunted.
So how many checks did that take to get out of that web?
5? If you count the other rounds before, 7?
It's like 6 or
4?
7.
So you spent 30 seconds just
Trying to rip webbing off face. Like,
Yes, Mr. Gator is very carefully inspecting these doors down here.
Yep, still haunted.
And Graya's just like spitting and pawing at her face, like.
So these doors are haunted too, right?
All of them, yep.
All right. What was the option? It was athletics, thievery, or
Athletics, crafting, or thievery. Only thievery requires being trained.
okay. Well, crafting and thievery are effectively the same, so I'm gonna try a thievery check. Hey!
Hey!
Can I open this door?
There you go.
Thank you.
Inside, you can see a medicine cabinet and a table with a bunch of shit underneath of it and some dirty cutlery. And whenever you walk up to the medicine cabinet, oh no, you stepped on it, so I have to select it. Whenever you walk up to the medicine cabinet, you can hear footsteps approaching from around the corner. Give me a will save.
Oh no. No, why?
Wow, that's really bad.
1, 2, and 1.
I feel you, buddy. Throw out those
Apparently-
dice.
Apparently, I rolled that, or I dragged it onto the trap. There you go. You are extremely spooked from all the creepy noises coming around the corner.
You see, Mr. Gator's just got his cane pistol at the ready, like looking around. But yes, let's start inspecting some things, like this medicine cabinet. I doubt there's anything useful here, but worth a look, right?
Oh man, are you sure? On the inside, you can see a bunch of, what would you call these? Did I write this down?
Preserved eyeballs, brains.
No, it's not that kind of medicine cabinet. I want to
It's a
say
spooky?
corrective. Yeah, corrective equipment inside of it. So there's like, you know what, here you go. Actually, no, because it's locked. There is a tiny lock on it, that looks like it has been battered already, but it is not broken off. Drag this fucking trap out from under you. There you go. The trap you can't see.
So all those invisible footsteps are making me jostling me around.
This would go away in 18 seconds, so.
Yeah, let's I will check it for any haunting or traps.
Well, you already found it.
All right, how do I
Footsteps.
Well, what's in the medicine cabinet then, or is that trap too?
No, it just has a lock on it. It's the kind that has like little windows on it, but they're very small, so you can't exactly see what's in there. But you can see, it looks like a doctor's outfit in there. There's like some water. You don't know what the fuck that is. Something in a little box. Something else in a little box, and then there's like a leg splint.
I want to crack it open. Can I use thievery to do that?
You can, yes.
Is that a public roll?
Yes. Okay, give me one more. It begins to open. You can hear the tumblers starting to undo. It's not quite enough. It's a basic
Do I just
padlock,
keep-
by the way.
Do I just keep going, or
Just keep going, yeah. Unless you crit fail and then it breaks. There you go. It cracks open, and there you go.
how do I open that?
You can just double click on it, can't you?
No. I
I
can
wonder if
target
it's
it.
because I don't have it set to.
Does it need to
for
be, like,
everyone being able
dead?
to see it. Yeah, it's because I don't have people set to see it. Owner save. There you go.
There we go. Ooh. I'm going to take the unusual cloth.
Good news, Atticus. There's a
Yes.
real plague mask in here.
Yay!
Yeah.
Bad news, it doesn't have any filters.
That's fine. That's mine now.
There's a lot of neat stuff.
But
in
yeah,
For
yeah,
medicine.
I would say the rest of this stuff, do you want it?
You might as well. You're a doctor.
Those tiny little boxes had the hearing aid and the corrective lenses in them, by the way. And then another. I don't know if alum blocks are actually in boxes or not.
Wait, do you want this unusual liquid as well?
I will take everything. This
The
is
alum-
my shit.
Alum blocks are also in boxes, so yes.
While they're rummaging in there, Graia's going to go over to this other door and kick it the fuck in.
No, it's haunted. Don't
Give
do
me-
that.
Give me an athletics. Because that's actually one of the things you can't do. Yes, you kick it open so hard that the haunting goes away.
Fucking
On
ghost out of a door.
Can I identify what these wraps are?
You can, yes.
Okay, so I just need to use the appropriate skill.
Recall knowledge.
Also, Garmerum, take another sippy.
Sippies.
Wait, unless they're not allowed to take another one.
You are, yeah, because they're consumables.
Okay.
Oh,
Alright, that's
you can
what
also,
you get.
You can also heal him, because Alex tried and failed.
Oh,
try.
okay.
He's covered in mud a little bit. He thinks it's taking a little time to. Woo.
Oh yeah, that's good. Is that it? No, it's not a crit.
Nah, I think it has to be like a 25.
2d8? Is it just 2d8 or is it 2d8 plus something?
I'm checking. Under chirurgeon or heal or something?
It's just 2d8. It's action, exploration, treat wounds.
So, those wraps. Do I know anything about them?
Yes, you do. These are, in fact, fucking. Oh! That's what that button's for. That's incredibly useful.
Yeah, it's just 2d8. There you go.
Thank you. Back up to full.
That's pretty good.
I'm gonna lightly jog across the hallway and give Gry the
There you
last
go.
healing potion.
Those are magical hand wraps.
Ooh.
Ooh, Gry would like those.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Graia looks up like, you guys finished rummaging around?
I just put the open bottle, or the uncorked bottle, like right in front of your face. Drink.
Okay, that tastes weird.
You only heal 1 point. It does taste weird.
That batch went bad.
Was it good to begin with?
Yes, it got worse as the fight went on.
Used the best one on me earlier. I was like, ooh, that was nice. Oh, these ones taste strange.
Yeah, that's part of it, is they just spoil over time, which is why I can't use them repeatedly.
Yes. Anyways, how do I give another player an item? Can I just drag it to them?
That's a good question. Can you open another player's sheet and then drag something onto them?
You're not allowed to move items to this character.
Okay. The easiest way to do it would just be to put it back in the medical shelf.
All right. Well, we're gonna flavor this as Mr. Gator is like, I have something that I think you'll find useful, and then go double click the medical cabinet.
Is it more potion?
No. I think it's a weapon.
It's really powerful, especially against living things.
Speaking of identifying things, would you like to identify that liquid that you got, Atticus?
Ah, yes. Let's take a look at strange tincture. What should I be doing for that?
Good lord, this item is a book.
Yes, it is. It's basically just saying these function as a thing to put weapon runes onto.
Do I
what
wear them
happens-
as gloves or just wear them?
They're considered weapons.
It means basically I can cast magic weapon on you now.
There you go. That's a way easier way to do this.
Oh, okay. What will you have me roll? Or I just pick one?
You specifically can also do crafting if it's higher for you.
Wait, hold on. Does this just give me a 2d8 fist punch?
Not yet. It needs a striking rune for that. It only has a potency rune.
Okay.
+1 to hit is pretty good though.
Is it just +1 to hit or +1 to hit and damage?
It just hit.
Hit.
They don't have
okay.
plus to damage. The striking runes just increase the dice, or double the dice.
Interesting.
Yes. Consider that your first payment as my bailiff.
Atticus, you're not quite sure what this is, but it is very thick and viscous.
What color is it?
Let's see. It is like I want to say pale blue, but that's not pale. It's like a pale dark blue.
Mysterious.
I guess anyone else can technically try if you're trained in one of those.
I could do that. Yeah. Any one of those?
Yeah, I'll do religion. No clue if it worked or not.
Correct. Garmarum also is not quite sure what this is, but it looks funny.
It's a
It
funny
looks
liquid.
magical.
How about
Uh,
me?
Looks magic.
Alex specifically comes over and slaps your puny intellects to the side. Says, "Hey, you dipshits. That is a." Did that change it? Yeah, there you go. That is a oil of potency. You use it to turn something into a striking weapon or resilient armor for 1 minute.
Ooh.
You ninny hammers.
Hey!
Would like the cool, powerful slime.
Graya kind of gives some air punches with her new fist wraps. Hey, these are kind of neat. They kind of glow, too.
Yes. All right. So let's look around, see if there's anything else. By this table, by this bed.
Seems to be standard clergy room affair. Besides the fact that everything has been torn apart.
How about this little gold pile thing? Is this like a candlestick?
That's a coat hanger.
Okay. And then this crate in bed. Probably nothing here, right?
Correct. Everything has either been smashed or taken out of the room, you would assume.
Yep. All right. Do we all think we're ready to go downstairs?
There's a downstairs?
Yes,
No.
there is. But
Guess
first,
so.
Abner, the piano. You walk up to the piano, and as you look at it, it does kind of work. It very specific keys on it work, but the rest you assume have been not unhinged,
Oh
because there's
God.
no hinge on it. They've been unwired, I guess you would call it.
Is this the bird puzzle?
No, it's a sudden chill.
Can you play Moonlight Sonata?
Apparently, I have to avoid freezing to death first.
Oh,
Uncle Abner, don't die.
So do I need a fortitude save?
Yep,
Is that something I actually roll, or is it just...
just select yourself and click the DC 17 basic fortitude there.
This place is all spooks.
You take half that, so 5. Or 4, apparently. Oh, because it took the temp HP away, okay.
Chilly.
Luckily for you guys, these are simple haunts. They're not complex haunts. Ooh.
Guys, Abner was almost spook solid.
Is he dead? Oh no.
But yes, there are stairs going down.
Down we go, I
Shall we?
suppose.
By the way, natural attacks are attacks not made with a weapon. So you can bite with your hands full, yes.
Useful. Okay. It doesn't do much damage, but it's useful to have as a backup. Into the basement.
What's your walking order?
Well, I mean, I usually go first.
I'll go in
I
front.
enjoy not being first.
Yeah, I do better with range, so third or fourth? Probably third.
Wait. These aren't the stairs.
They're here.
I can't believe these aren't stairs. I'll go third.
Graya just trips and screams.
As a note for Dub, until I make an attack, my AC is too lower.
Don't think you have to worry about that.
That's good. My saves are also too lower.
I actually don't know how I'm gonna place this. Also, I am going to say as you're going down, it gets dark, which is relevant for 2 people here.
Light up a torch.
And I'm going to ask for your exploration actions, but first... Okay, yeah. Graya, once you get halfway down the stairs, your leg catches something, and then from further inside you can hear what sounds to be pots and pans falling to the ground.
Fuck.
So now what is everybody's exploration? Is it the same as before?
Yeah, just gonna go with the stealthy.
Here we go.
Oh no, water.
Not again.
Okay, so here's gonna be the weird thing. Roll me initiative now. And hopefully we don't get the weird thing happening.
Oh, good.
Should we be on the combat tracker or?
Yes.
I'm gonna use my last focus point to, because I've never done this fight yet. I barely do it in my other ones. Call to arms. This increases my curse condition to moderate.
Oh no.
Oh, what's that do?
Everyone else can drag the new call to arms to them, at least so you can have the new temp HP. It's only one. Gonna increase my stuff.
There's a hut down here.
Oh, it already added call to arms on your rolls this time.
I think that's because it was still active for the last one.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
from the last one.
Yeah.
You get minus AC and plus damage this time, I think? Yeah.
Yeah, I also heal a bit.
Is that some psychotic thing your class does?
Yes. I looked through all the Oracle curses yesterday, and I feel like most of them actively don't do anything, and the only good ones are life and battle. Actually, that's not true. Flame is also good for damage, but terrible for everything else. Possibly the worst downside, but you get damage out of it, so it's something, I
Yeah.
guess. Okay, so the weird thing did happen. Wait, no it didn't. Alex. There are gobos about.
Where?
Specifically, let me check this again. I think they are all hidden. Undetected. Someone rolls. All the enemies are undetected but not unnoticed. But you get higher than them, so no. Oh no, they are not undetected. So they're not doing a perfect Metal Gear Solid run right now. Instead, they are. Alex, you know that there are things around, but not where they're at. Let's just say it like that.
Okay. Goblins.
If you would like to know where they are at, you would have to do seek actions.
Are those like columns?
Those are pillars holding up the basement, the top from the basement, rather.
All right.
You are in an undercroft of a church.
So I can do a 30-foot cone or a 15-foot burst.
They could be anywhere. Except right next to you, because you can see right next to you. There's no cover. They could be behind these pillars.
Yeah.
They could be behind those barrels. They could even be
Inside
underwater? Question mark.
I know.
I think they can be underwater holding their breath.
I think what I'll do, I'll move there. And then I'll do like a 30-foot cone like in this direction. I'm not entirely. Is there a cone template I can use?
Yep. That's your best bet.
Yeah. So let's do a seek.
It is hidden.
Do I have to do like a blind perception roll?
Yes. It's a secret perception check.
All right. Anything in those tiles?
You detect nothing.
Yeah. I'm gonna take cover. Oh wait. Before I take cover, what's that feat that I have? The expeditious search?
Oh yeah, you can do that once every 10 minutes or something.
Yeah, where is that? I know I have it somewhere. Yeah, expeditious inspection. I can do another seek. So if I seek in that, I feel like there's not going to be anything there though.
Or is there? What if you just rolled low? Who knows?
This is true. You're right. You tricked me. Let's seek there just in case with expeditious seek.
In the same place as before?
Yeah.
You still... Wait. Yes, you still detect nothing.
Alright, now I take cover.
Also, a reminder, they can hide in just darkness without cover, because it is considered obscured, unless you have dark vision, which you don't.
Yeah.
I mean, I do.
Correct. So if you were seeking, well, you don't even have to be seeking, you straight up cannot see anything over there, so...
Sadness.
Abner.
Okay, so I entered this in stealth.
If you
So
want to
if
keep
I-
it, you're going to have to sneak and be behind cover.
Okay.
You do also
So-
get a 10-foot step as well, because we rolled initiative.
Yes. So far, that 10 paces thing has been probably the most useful thing I have. So I'm going to go there as part of my step.
Sneaking is just a stealth roll. Hidden stealth roll. Move half your movement.
Okay.
You have to end in cover. So can you get? Yeah, you can't get to cover there in 2 steps.
So I could do the 2-step thing, but then as the actions, I could do stealth and walk, right?
Yeah, but your walk is also only going to be 2 steps. I don't think you can end behind cover from the staircase.
Okay.
I think the best thing you could do is step 2 squares, and then move normally behind cover, and then hide.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Let's go here. And then we shall hide. Which is... Where is that? There it is. That's just a hidden stealth, right?
Yes.
Hardest time. There we go.
Yeah, let's have some tactical espionage action.
And there we go.
Classic music.
Was that all 3 of your actions?
Uh, no, that was only 2.
You got 1 more.
Let's see. What can I do with 1 more action?
So if you use the hide action, the best you can be is hidden if they seen you, which you strided, so they did see you. If you want to upgrade your hidden to undetected, you would have to use sneak. And do you have to move whenever you sneak?
Uh, uh,
I think you do have to move because the point is that they seen you go behind something and then you move from there, so they don't know where you went.
I guess I could do like a take cover sort of thing.
That would also work, yes.
Okay, so that's just an automatic +4. Or do I need
Yep.
to roll for that?
It's just an auto.
Okay. So I guess that's it. Which unfortunately means we've lost the element of surprise.
We never had it to begin with.
True.
Yeah, technically true.
They were already hiding.
Yeah, they kind of heard all the gunshots upstairs and the skeleton scream, so.
And the pots and pans clanking. Alex, did you take cover?
I did. I did not hide, I took cover.
Suddenly from the darkness. That misses because you have cover.
Ooh, that's good. He does that thing where he's like looking out from behind the column and then just jerks his head back as he hears the bolt go by.
And then scatters against the back wall. And then it's going to take cover and attempt to hide again. If I click the button, does it let me? Okay, good. And Garmarum.
Right.
You receive no fast healing, apparently.
Nope.
Garmarum,
because
you
I'm
see
one.
that?
And it's
You see that little
half.
fucker try to hide, and his head is sticking. His massive fucking bloated goblin head is sticking out from behind the table. You can clearly see him.
So the moment we entered a battle, Garmarum started acting all fucky. He howled, giving everyone this weird battle lust. And then the second time he did it, it was more bestial. The first thing he does on his turn is drop the guise of man. He grows a foot taller, 7 feet. Shoulders broaden, face elongates into a snout. He grows horns, the hat falls off, and he rushes forward with a second action to here. And he takes a wild swing at the goblin.
Graya, who was right next to him, is just like, whoa!
No more sneak, now battle.
Ah, yes. More good music.
Oh, sorry, it's meant to be critical. 12 on Gobbo.
And as you come up to here as well, you can see another one right beside him.
Cool. That wasn't this guy. So that's a 12. And that's the end of my turn, and there's another guy next.
Instantly fucking smash his head down behind the table he's hiding behind.
Sentence them!
Graya, you cannot see this goblin. It is still hidden to you. Is there a hidden status? Is invisible. Okay, no.
Alrighty.
So you're saying I can't see the goblin in front of Garmarum?
Correct, because it's still hidden behind the table. Garmarum can only see it because he walked up and it is no longer behind cover for him.
Okay, well, I am fast, so
You are, yes.
I can get here in a single turn.
And then it's immediately not hidden anymore because it doesn't have cover.
All right, usual drop into mountain stance, and then I'm gonna flurry punch this goblin.
Destroy him. Destroy the child.
Now the hand wraps I have worn, is it adding the bonus to my?
Yes, because it's a
Should
plus
add a
7
bit.
now instead of a plus 6.
Okay, so punchy punch.
Right, because your proficiency is 2, your level is 1, and your strength is 3, right?
No, it's 4.
It's 4. So that should be 4
Oh.
plus 2 plus 1. So it should be 1 higher.
Yeah.
Okay.
Usually when you add the weapon, it'll add its like It'll add a new like thing.
Oh, should it be on my weapons page or?
Yeah, if you should be, it should be worn and invested or whatever, and
Well,
then
yeah,
it
it
should be on
is.
your weapons page. Yeah.
If it's invested, it should give you a buff under the effects tab.
I don't know what that
Um,
means though. I don't have an option for invested.
It does
Invested
not give you a
is-
buff.
Isn't that just basically like attunement?
If you have it equipped, worn gloves, and then toggle investing in your equipment, it doesn't have a buff actually. That's the problem. Then it doesn't have a +1 buff applied
yeah.
to it.
You should be adding the plus. Well, this is a 16. We'll assume.
Right, so that means I hit, right?
Yeah.
Potency
11
rune,
damage?
weapon +1. That was the problem.
Right, is he still standing after 11 damage?
No.
Okay. Then that is me.
Atticus.
Yes.
You are not aware of any more goblins in the area. Or rather, you know they're around, but not where.
All right.
If you'd like to be a madman, you can just throw your bombs and splash areas and try to hit things blindly.
I appreciate that, but I'm going to move and stride, which actually gonna rush up here, peek over the boxes, and do a search.
You'll probably want to do the cone.
The what?
You probably want to do it in cone form, so 30 feet like that somewhere.
Ah,
Otherwise, it's just let me leave that there. Otherwise, it's just 15 foot around you.
then yeah, that one's the one I'm probably gonna go for. The one that you've just put up.
Give me a perception and make it secret. You also are not aware of any goblins in that area.
All right, looks good.
You got one action left.
Moved. I did the thing. In terms of quick actions. Ah. The fuck my shield be? Well, I braced my shields, so let me just go activate that in my inventory.
That's because you don't have it equipped yet.
And that's it. That's my turn.
Oh, that goblin's dead. How do you tell whether something's an attack or a save on your spell list?
Should have a DC by it.
I usually read it.
Garmarum, suddenly... I guess I should do this first.
Flatfoot. Oh yeah, because they're hidden from me.
Suddenly, a gust of fire comes and smacks you in the face.
Whoosh.
Luckily, you don't take persistent damage. That was a real low roll, wasn't it? No, that's average, okay. And then it's just going to attempt to hide again. And that's going to be its turn. Alex. Checking everybody's DCs again. Good news, Alex. He is hidden to everyone but you. Except you can't see over there, can you? Because you have baby eyes. Oh, he is next to a fire. Never mind. You're good.
Eyes on the top of his head. Under the
All
hat.
right. So, let's see. If I'm gonna move to hit him, how does my devise a stratagem look?
Pretty good.
Okay, so if I get in range, I can hit him. So I'm gonna move
He
there.
did not take cover, so he only has a baby cover bonus. Which means you would still hit him.
All right. And then, bang.
How about that third action?
Well, devise a stratagem, move, and then shoot is 3 actions.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Okay, let me... Hmm. I have to look up something very quick. It's very important. First off, Goblin will emerge from tent.
Dramatic entrance.
Bro just woke up from a nap like, the fuck is that noise?
Gunshot's gonna be real loud in an enclosed space underground.
He's going to come out of the tent, and I think he can only target... Yeah. This is going to be Garmarum and Graya.
Interesting.
Well, that definitely succeeds. Is that a crit success on either of you, though?
Versus what? Our will?
Will DC.
Yeah, it's a crit success on me.
I've got a 15, so not quite.
Mine's 14. I'm an expert.
Well, you get that for 1 minute, and you get that for 1 round. I had to get the song. They say, goblins chew and goblins bite. Goblins cut and goblins fight. Stab the horse. Stab the horse. Stab the dog and cut the horse. Goblins eat and take by force. And in addition to that, he's going to shoot Graya. So I'm target. And miss.
Graya's not a horse.
Oh, you have that on you twice, by the way. There you go. Abner.
I'm assuming the goblin that just popped out of the tent is it's visible to all.
He is visible, yes.
We're going to shoot him as soon as I move.
I want him to stop singing.
What did I roll on that? 17. Okay, no wonder.
He is within range. We are going to go ahead and unload both barrels on him. As I remember the right page, there we go.
Are you doing 2 singular attacks, or are you doing the double barrel?
Double barrel.
Okay.
Double barrel attack.
You got to double right click him.
Keep forgetting that you can do that. It's very helpful. Fun.
You do have a hero point.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Speaking of which, here you go, Garmarum. You can have one for heroically running up and fucking demolishing a goblin in one hit.
Revealing your dark secret finally.
You can't help it. It's the curse.
Hey, that reroll was good.
Was. Okay, so that is what is that?
Standard
D6
damage.
instead of D4. Because it's both barrels.
Yeah, just roll a d4 or d6 plus 1.
Nice, that's sad. Okay, but the benefit of it then is I can also then unload my hand cannon on him at a map penalty.
You could also reload and intimidate them if you don't want to worry about map.
Could do that. I thought they had to be able to speak the language, but
Well, they did just speak common to you, so.
that's chill. Okay, that makes that easy then. All right, we're going to go ahead and intimidate Mr. Singing Goblin whilst reloading a barrel. And where is it?
Oh, I was wondering why it was so bright. It's because the fucking damn diddle shit made it daytime in here again. I need to find out what's
Daytime.
causing that.
Of the night.
It's just an intimidation roll.
Very good.
Just kind of walks up, shoots at the guy, and then growls at him. And that is all 3 turns.
Is he spook solid?
Spook solid.
It's frightened, right?
Hold on, let me get back to that page.
Pistol twirl.
Demoralized. Which I guess demoralized is. Where is it? Frightened. Yeah.
Garmarum.
Unless it's a crit, in which case it's frightened too, but I don't think it's frightened. It's a crit.
It appears that your fast healing is just broken, because it should probably be minimum 1.
Well, it does say half my level, and I'm level 1, so I guess it counts as 0. That's up to you, I guess. It's a ruling.
It should probably be minimum 1. Let me check. In the
Okay.
meantime, do
Because it
what
doesn't
you
say
like.
any. Yeah. So this guy came out and started singing at him, but he's like tunnel visioned toward the other guy, who threw a fireball at his face. So 20
He
feet.
is hidden
Yeah.
to you, but not undetected.
Yeah, so he goes 20 feet here, and he's still hidden. But then he goes like 10 feet here, and
And
does he see him?
he's hidden vertically, not horizontally. So you would have to go up here, not over here.
Oh, gotcha. Let's see, where
It
was
still
I?
works either way. You just change your
Yeah.
position.
About here?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I can hit him because my range is 10. Nope. Another one. I think a 15 just misses.
You are correct.
And that's me. That's 3 actions.
It does not say minimum 1, so I guess it just doesn't do anything right now.
Yeah, it
That's
doesn't.
weird.
I'm glad it calculates it automatically, though. It'll do something at level 2, which I hope we reach soon. I'm excited to get.
There's one slightly flinching in fear, and then another one you know is behind that pillar, but not where.
Well, that goblin was very annoying, so I'm going to go put a sock in it.
This is the one that was annoying, by the way.
Oh, the goblin up top?
Yeah, that
Yep.
one came out of the tent, started singing.
Then I'm going to go punch this one. Usual song and dance, flare blows.
Jesus.
Goodbye.
I think he's dead. Yes, he's dead in 1 hit again.
Graya just leaps up and fucking clocks this goblin in the jaw so hard it breaks his neck.
It's
She's
not
like,
very hard
"Oh,
considering how
whoa."
big their heads are.
Got a lot of weight to throw around. And well, I guess I have a third action, but I'm gonna run over here.
Atticus. You know there's a goblin behind that pillar, but not where.
Oh, I'm muted. Which pillar?
Up here.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna try and get an angle on him. So I'm gonna head around these boxes.
You'd basically have to reach this line to see him.
And then I'm gonna stride. 1, 2. Stride is just double movement, right?
It's normal movement.
Okay. So move and then stride is 15 total feet.
Yep.
Yeah, we're good.
And now he's not hidden.
Hi. Move, stride, and then my favorite action, machete. Fuck.
Oh, they don't have anything to counter that at least. At least I don't think so. There's not spells that trigger on crit fail, is there? Actually, I think there is. He just doesn't have any.
It says you're untrained with the machete?
Yeah, wait, what?
Is your
What?
machete a simple weapon?
Uh,
It's a martial weapon, that's why.
Oh,
Yep, Marshall.
that's weird. You'd figure it'd be fucking simple. It's just a goddamn piece of sharp metal.
It's a machete used to cut plants. How hard can
Yeah.
it be?
It's an axe, but in sword form.
Flavor is free. Just say it's something else.
Fuck it. I'm fine with it.
Probably for the damage is the reason
It's
why.
still a -10.
Yeah,
Oh,
this
wait.
is negative.
Or,
It wasn't.
yeah, it's -10. Crit fail.
Yeah. Because you rolled a 7, it would add your level plus 2. I think it might still miss
Yeah,
because you have no
so.
strength. We're gonna get you a proper weapon later.
Okay.
I can't wait to get dedication.
What does 4 contiguous 5-foot squares mean?
Contiguous just means like connected.
Okay.
Like they all have to be like connected to each
So-
other.
So like this would be contiguous.
For example,
example.
could I do new text? Could I, for example, do this because they're still connected?
Yep.
As far as I'm aware.
I'm not gonna like what's about to happen, but you can do it.
Contiguous means they have to share at least one side, though, don't they?
Reach.
Oh, there you go.
Do we have to make the save immediately?
I'm not sure. That's what I was just reading.
Or to start of a turn?
It says standing on it, so
Yeah, I'm standing it now, so I guess I have to.
Yeah, it's when we do it.
and then it's
Of course.
immediately going to. The water is too deep for them, so I think they have to stop right there. They try to run out the hole that's in the wall.
Is the water too deep for us?
Probably not, because you're not small. Alex.
Moment of truth. Let's see what my devise a stratagem says.
Crit. Crit him. Crit his fucking fire living. Oh,
Oh no, I'm not gonna do that. All right. What can I do? Well, I can do this. I'm gonna go up to him and attempt a grapple.
I think just give me an unarmed attack, right?
It says attempt an
Oh, it's an
athletics
athletics
check.
Okay. Against their fortitude? Yeah, that fucking hits. It's a fucking goblin.
All right, he is restrained now. He is flat-footed and immobilized, and he has to use the escape action.
Actually, wait a second. 20, 23. No, it's
Or
not.
wait, was that
Okay.
a critical success or just a regular
That
success?
was a normal success.
Okay, then he's just grabbed. He's flat-footed and immobilized.
What else? Actually, that's all your actions. Never mind. Abner.
Okay.
Take the shot! You hear Alex yell.
No, no, no shooting, no!
Where's the girl?
You just see this gator man wrestling with this small goblin dude.
That's partially in the water. You could probably just dunk him in the water and drown him.
Are you do a manipulate check to force his head underwater?
Do a manipulate to waterboard him?
I'll move there with one action. I have one bullet currently chambered.
Bite him.
Yes. Could do that too. Let's shoot him first.
Well, do you have like the penalty for firing in melee or whatever?
It doesn't exist.
Or not firing in melee, but firing at an adjacent foe?
That
Doesn't
does not seem to
exist.
exist in
Oh,
the
okay.
just
Oh, it's the
Uh,
volley. That's what it is.
It triggers attacks of opportunity, usually.
Okay.
so. Let's see if this works. Put the gun to his head and just execution style this. I try to remember to double click on him. Ah. Good. Okay. Yeah, then we're just gonna try and bite him in the face. Also missing. Okay.
Garmerum, you're on the floor. Also, Grant
this-
should not have this anymore.
He's going to take a step out of it to
You get to stand
stay.
up first.
Can I not move while I'm prone?
You could just crawl out of it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Can I
You'd still have to
Crawling is basically stepping, but on the ground.
yeah.
So it triggers AOs, which you don't care
Oh.
about.
Yeah. And then I'm going to get up as the second action.
There you go.
Then I'm gonna go like. Let's see. Where can I stand? I can go over here. Yeah, that's my entire turn. He kind of like gets in the water and starts trying to wash oil off him. Like, my suit.
Well, Graya, you can step out of this, and then stride up to him, and then punch him.
Well, we're trying to interrogate the little bastard, aren't we?
Yeah, take him in. I've got him held. Just punch him in the face until he falls unconscious.
All right,
That's
I can
just
do
true.
non-lethal.
I forgot you have non-lethal 22 damage
Oh,
punches.
actually, no. My falling stone fists don't have the non-lethal tag.
Are you sure? I thought most monk stances had non-lethal.
In
Well,
my
I mean-
head, I've always flavored Falling Stone as she just picks up a fucking rock. And bashes
Let's
me
find
with it.
out.
It's forceful, non-lethal, and unarmed. So
Yeah,
it
it's
should be
non-lethal.
fine.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's not listing it on my attack. It's on the actual talent.
Even if it weren't non-lethal, you could still attack non-lethal at a -2 penalty.
Oh, I mean, 18s that hit this goblin.
It does, yeah.
By 2.
Yeah, 12 non-lethal. I'll do it again.
Steado.
He's unconscious. Speaking of which, did you want to only knock out the other two as well, or did you want to kill them?
I mean, so far I have not been making any attempt to non-lethally subdue enemies who try to shoot me.
observer lacks permission to delete item, apparently. I don't know what it was deleting, but it certainly tried.
I'm gonna.
Do your spells end when you're unconscious in this?
Certain ones do. Like anything that you'd have to sustain, for
Yeah.
example, is going to end. But yeah,
This one is not sustained.
Alex is going to drag this guy out of the water. And then let's see, what do we have here?
They say unconscious goes away anywhere from minutes to hours, right?
Let's restrain him.
I was gonna say I'll give him an hour for every point of overkill, of which it was 6.
Wow.
Unless there's a maximum on it.
All right. So if I wanted to tie this Gabo up, how would I do that? Is that like a thievery check?
It's probably
Or-
free, yeah.
I'm going to guess that's like a blind roll too, so I don't know how well I did.
No, because you would be setting the DC. And then they would be rolling against it.
Oh, so public?
Yeah.
Not great. But not bad either.
From a minimum of 10 minutes to several hours, yep. So I'll say he's unconscious for 6 hours.
All right. Mr. Gator claps off his paws. Or claws. What? Do gators have claws?
They
Yeah,
just have
they do.
claws, yeah.
I was going to
They
say,
actually
like,
do.
Stubby claws.
yeah, like little stubby ones. Yeah, he's like, all right. Good job, everybody. Let's see if we can find any evidence. And he's going to look around this tent.
First off, whenever you look in the tent, you can see a small girl that has been tied up. And you can also see a middle-aged woman that has been tied up in here as well.
Tied up but not gagged?
They're also gagged, yes.
Okay.
Just
Let's
why you
undo
didn't
their
hear them
gags.
prior to this.
I like how Abner is investigating the extraordinarily large keg.
Yeah, the
As
cast.
you do. Spoiler,
Yeah.
it has wine in it because this is a priory.
Yeah. So Mr. Gator's going to undo their gags.
Oh, why... The older woman will say, oh, why, Thank you, Mr. Hero. Who do I have the honor of being saved by?
Alex
Also,
Gator, ma'am.
there's something that everybody else can rifle through while you're fucking doing that.
But yes. Yeah. Mr. Alex Gator, ma'am. And your name?
That reminds me, I forgot to reveal the priest from earlier. The priest is Buck Hardley. That didn't reveal him. I said that is Buck Hardley. There you go. And she is just Patricia for now.
All right. And you, young lady? He says to the other person.
I'm Agna.
Ah, I see. You were just who we were looking for.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That means my mommy sent you, right?
That's correct.
She's gonna be real mad that I was gone.
I don't think so. Anyways, let's get those bindings undone. So, Mr. Gator tucks his cane under his arm and pulls out his short sword, which these people probably don't know, but is the symbol of his office. And he proceeds to saw away at the bindings.
It probably wouldn't take that long because they're shitty goblin ropes. Oh, well, thank you. I don't know exactly what they were planning, but I did hear them say something about a skeleton master they were going to take me to. They didn't know why. They didn't know why, and I don't either. But they were speculating the whole time. I don't think they knew that I could understand them.
Anything interesting that they said?
Yeah, they just thought we were going to be sacrifices or perhaps help him with whatever it is he's doing. Or maybe even just be eaten. You know how stupid goblins are.
I do, unfortunately. Are you injured? Hurt? Do you need any medical attention?
No, we're fine. The only pain that's been done has been laying on my arms for hours.
I see. Mr. Gator goes and sheathes his sword and goes back to holding his cane as normal. Well, I think what we'll do is we will look for any clues. We'll speak to the priests that were here and let them know what we discovered so that they can begin consecrating this place once more. And then we will be heading back to town. And I presume that you would be joining us.
I'm certainly not staying around here.
Very good. And there should be a cart outside. Once we're ready to leave, which shouldn't be too long, we should all be able to just head out.
I would also like to note the war chanter, since you looted the dagger off him already.
Yep.
He also had a third engraved obsidian, which I didn't bother putting on him because I can just raise the thing by one in your inventory.
Yeah. I was
This
going
one
to say
also has a sigil on it.
the engraved obsidian, you mean?
Yep. So you have two with a sigil and one without.
Okay. I want to investigate the items that I picked up. All of them start with unusual.
I forgot how I did that thing earlier. Oh, there we go. I think they're all going to be the same.
Yep. One's unusual dagger, one's unusual object.
Oh, one of them is not the same as the other.
Yep. And the other one's an unusual powder.
Well, there's your skills to check it with.
If it's a weapon. So, like, when I inspect it, do I see anything that looks like like this has got some weird symbols on it or anything?
The dagger has a rune on it. The other two, not so much.
Okay. All right, so if the dagger has a rune, then let's try this one.
Demystify.
Nice.
There you go.
Huh. Neat. All right. How about the unusual object? Like, what does it just generally look like?
It is a cylinder of some kind.
A cylinder. No symbols or anything?
Nope. It's made of metal.
Hmm.
Has it been 10 minutes?
Probably. You can take your debuff off.
Let's see. Do I know what the cylinder is?
You believe this is some type of thing that one might put on the end of a gun to make it make less noise.
Oh.
Single use.
So it goes down to minor, but then he does revert back to his like human guise.
All right. And then last thing I want to check is going to be the powder, which this is probably the best that I got.
Graya is definitely going to follow Garmarum and just look at him like, hey, so that was a whole new thing.
Not exactly.
You mean it's happened before?
It has. It's why I have no problem with racism. I'm a race they don't like. I become a race they like.
Oh, I'm so glad you continued that explanation. So you're really the pointy one?
The pointy one, yeah.
Okay.
This, he just gestures at the very plain kind of mustachioed dude he is. Who sure he's like 6.5 and like beefy, but he's just a dude, well dressed. This is a guy.
Well, I can kind of understand, but you didn't happen to work in a circus, did you?
I don't think I've ever been to a circus.
Oh, we should go. They're really fun.
Um, what happens at circuses?
Oh, all kinds of things. There could be tightrope walks, and there can be entertainers and jesters. Sometimes they have animals. They have peanuts and chocolate.
These sound like good things. I think
Oh, well, the circus I was at, was run by a demon.
maybe I know them. Maybe. Oh wait, it's a demon. I'm a devil. There's a difference.
Oh. Well, I don't know who it was really, but they killed a guy and tried to make it look like I did it.
That's a crime.
I gathered. But if you're a lawyer or a judge or whatever you are, maybe we can find those guys and clear my name again.
Absolutely. I'm no judge. He's a judge. He points at Alex. But I am a prosecutor.
Eh?
And I can defend your name and maybe we can execute that person, that demon. Oh my
Oh,
gosh, how
yeah.
much is a demon soul? Where he looks at like his arm, where there's like this number. And to Dove, this is kind of like how much he owes for the mortal coil. I don't know. Has it gone down since we've started killing these goblins, or it doesn't count because Alice Gator said I sentence you to death?
By the way, you don't know what this powder is, but you can assume that since it was on someone who deals with fire, perhaps it's some type of quenching
Black powder.
agent.
I'll give it to Atticus.
I'll look at funny powder.
I've put it into the goblin tent.
A quenching agent for those little accidents.
Yep. By the way, the 4-person tent that's in there is just this tent that's on the map.
It's just we gotta take it down ourselves.
But yes, Atticus. In the tent is the powder.
I am trying to interact.
Drag it
click.
onto your sheet. I guess double clicking also works.
Yeah, double click to open the chest and then drag it onto your inventory.
There you
Yeah,
go.
I mean, interacting with it once I've got it, I mean. Who knows? I'll just make a fucking roll. Hidden?
Yes.
Yes, recall knowledge.
Oh, there it is. Nope.
Let me check if this is alchemical. No, it's not. If it was alchemical, I would have allowed crafting, but it's not. The exact nature of this powder also confuses you as well.
Fair enough. I have no idea what this is.
Have you tried licking it?
Thank you for volunteering.
Oh, Graya will put it in her mouth.
I will hand it to Graya.
She has no relevant skill to identify these things. She just licks it.
That's
Well,
fine.
it kind of tastes like coal.
She just bleh. Tastes like burnt. She just passes it back. Like, that's all you get.
Oh man, you can move the item box. Sweet.
Didn't mean to.
We are in control.
Yes.
Got some trash. You can loot off the trash goblins some more as well.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's really much here to go on. So other than grab the loot, take our prisoner, and take our rescued captives with us. Talk to the priest before we go.
Got any usable bottles scattered around anywhere?
There's one floating in the water.
Ugh.
All kinds of fucking disgusting bacteria in it.
Just pour some alcohol in it. That'll clean it up.
You can always set it on fire.
You could put it in the campfire.
Heat it up a little.
Wine's probably not good, but I can understand that it's worth trying.
Well, it's been in a wet basement. That's
Exactly.
probably covered in mold, so it's probably leaked through the wooden cask.
Like I said, probably not good, but I understand it's a lot of wine.
Yeah, I'm not going to want to taste it.
Okay, how do we carry all this?
With your hands.
I would never have guessed.
Did you take everything upstairs? Yeah, you did, okay. I can delete that off the map and remove it from being able to be seen and change it to a generic loot container for later now.
Alright, I've looted the tent. And all the contents of the tent.
I did take a grappling hook from the tent that I have put in my inventory for reasons.
Hey, if you need to get up somewhere high, right?
Never know.
Here's a pro tip for you. Since the silencer gets used up whenever you shoot it, you could have somebody with crafting, Atticus, to take it apart and learn how to make it so you can have them on the fly.
They like taking apart things and putting them back together.
I imagine that's a downtime thing.
It is, yes.
So.
It's the exact same as crafting, so a week. Or 4 days.
Okay. So shall we loot the gobos and then bust on out?
Let's.
I suppose. What is the end goal for our little fiery prisoner?
Well,
Please sentence him to death.
Well, he was involved with multiple kidnappings, so that would not be a surprise. And realistically, though, we need to conduct an interrogation to see if we can learn more besides what Patricia and Agnev said. To be honest, I'm doubtful that we'll get anything new. The only thing I think we could get is the meeting point where they were supposed to drop those two off or meet the skeleton man, whatever.
Yeah, it might be good to find out what they were doing, since we still don't know what happened with the other goblins either.
Yeah, as far as it looks like they're just kidnapping people to be used for some sort of necromantic purposes. But who and what specific purpose is unclear. For now, at least. Typically, yeah?
I don't think it would have helped you at all, but I just realized something for your investigator. You can designate something as your thing every 10 minutes, right?
I think. Let me find it
Yeah,
in my
once
sheet.
every 10 minutes, and it's a free action. Oh, you have to spend a minute doing it, never mind. I was going to say you could just do it in combat and say, I'm pursuing that guy, and then get a +1 on attacks and shit.
Yeah, so there's kind of a balance because you have to choose like a target that you think you might be fighting against soon if you're going to
the
use
reason I think it's not like that is because Rangers specifically have fuck that guy in general, so you'd be taking Ranger's stick.
Yeah, like Pursue Lead's really more about like getting the consistent skill bonus, and then when you finally found the guy, the main benefit in combat is that devise a stratagem against that guy is a free action and not a turn action.
There's maybe feats later that change that, but probably not, just because it's a
No, like
it's
a lot
ranger
of
thing.
a lot of what changes with the pursue a lead options becomes like the ability to like there's the solid lead feat, which is like you can return to any lead that you abandoned for the rest of the day, is effectively what it allows. Or like the bonus increases at a certain point, that kind of stuff. So yeah, it's like any sort of investigation or recall knowledge or whatever, that any mental skill that I'm using that relates to the investigation, in theory, should be benefiting from the lead pursuing.
Let me turn off this light on you before I forget.
But yeah, like I said, the as far as the goblin goes, the meeting point where they were supposed to drop off these two people, that's the primary thing I would want to know, because that might give us a clue as to who is involved or where they might be going in the long term. But I doubt we'll find out specific motive. Anyways, shall we talk to the priests? Or the monks, rather?
Surely get them in here to do their job.
I've
I want
looted
them to
all
do their
this stuff.
job. What are they? A priest? A cleric?
Loaded with a bunch of stuff we
Commoners.
have to sell.
They'll see you come out and around, and they'll just shout down, "Oh, you're still alive! Does that mean it's clear then? Do you need any healing?"
I do not, but some of my companions might.
I
Sure.
could use a patch up.
I wouldn't mind some.
Oh, well, let us come down. Much better to be in the church than in this heat.
Uh, be careful. Parts of the church are still haunted.
I forgot to. I fucking made a. I made a thing and then didn't put it on there. It doesn't have the correct name.
I like books, stock photo.
Yep. And you have to have two more. Because he brought two more. Stock. So first of all, let's go with Garmarum.
Oh, if they do like a 3-action thing, they can get all of us.
It's more efficient to do 2-action one though, right?
Oh, yeah, it's more efficient because it's like 1d8 plus 8 for
Well,
2 actions.
here you go, first of all. See if that tops you off. Okay, that did top you off. I'll just
Whoa!
do that then.
Thank you.
Healing.
Okay, well, thank you. We definitely couldn't have done it without you. But now the hard part is what starts. You see?
Oh yeah, now the hard part starts.
Oh, yes. If you'd like to stay, we'll have to cast a ritual to cleanse this place of evil.
Hard pass, and he goes outside.
It's going to take roughly 3 days if you'd like to stay here and keep us company.
Oh no, we have things to
We have
I
to
do.
know it's
return
the
the
desert. Touch
no.
grass.
We have to return the townspeople specifically. Would you like us to bring word that you will be here back to town?
It'd be most helpful, especially if we could get somebody else to watch this hole in the wall while we work.
There was a big web
Oh.
there, but we never found any spiders. Maybe there's a giant spider we haven't found.
Spider. They immediately start looking towards the ceiling.
I don't want to be here when we find it.
I'm, I'm sure we'll be fine.
I imagine if there were a spider, it would have attacked in the middle of our fight.
Oh yes, of course. It definitely would have taken the opportunity and not waited for less people to be around.
I'm sure you and the spider have a lot in common in that regard.
They're monks, they're not priests. It's different.
Well, I think our business is concluded then.
I was gonna say, would you like to stay or would you like to go back to town?
There's not much to do here, so I think it's back to town.
We have a small child, a lady, and an unconscious goblin in tow.
Yeah, we got a lot to do. Mr. Gator, the will one last time look at this wagon, see if he can figure out from what's here how did it move without a horse or some other sort of creature towing it.
I'm glad you asked because inside there is what appears to be a very large paddle, kind of like a pizza spatula.
I refuse to believe that some goblins paddled this wagon all the way out here.
I inspect the paddle.
It certainly
Because I
is
must
a large
know.
paddle. In this case, I believe you would want a survival check.
Oh my god, Graya's
I
good at
do
this.
have it.
Okay, well, Alex, you know that there's a common strategy whenever you want to hide your footsteps. You can have something that you drag behind you to rough up the footsteps as you move along, so it basically deletes them as soon as you make them.
But they
You
didn't
think-
get the wagon wheels with it.
Yes, because they're very stupid, you see. You can assume that one or more of them were dragging the wagon by the front, while another one scraped up their footsteps with the paddle out the back. But then they left the fucking wagon wheels because they didn't think about it. They're clever, they're not smart.
Mr. Gator just shakes his head.
Other than that, there's nothing inside.
Is it like dirty? Because if not, we could potentially take it with us.
Yes, let me find you the stats because I have written in my notes that it is under vehicles. It is specifically a cart and not a carriage, or whatever they call it, a wagon.
Do we have a way to bring it with us? Because I feel like
You'd
that
have
could
to
be
drag
useful.
it.
Damn. Is there like could we tie it to the other cart or wagon and
You
just have
probably
it towed?
could, yes.
All right. Let's do that because if
Free
this,
cart.
yeah, free cart. All we need to do is get like a horse or something, and then free travel going
We're
forward as long as we
halfway
maintain.
there.
Guys, we're literally putting the cart before the horse.
So who's gonna get stuck dragging said cart?
I thought we were tying it to our current wagon.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah, rented wagon.
It's immune to critical hits, oh no. It's immune to precision damage, so you couldn't devise a stratagem against it.
Well, I could, just it wouldn't do the D6.
You get extra precision damage extra every 2 levels, right? Or is it every 3? I don't know if it's the same as or slower than rogue sneak attack.
Fifth, 9th, 13th, and 17th level, it gets an additional D6.
So every 4?
Yep. I'm going to be stuck doing 1d6 damage for a long time.
Okay, well, I'll let you guys get back to to town.
We did it.
We did it.
Other than selling stuff, and what else you thinking about doing?
Well, we got to return.
Hostages.
I was going to say we got to return Agna. I don't even know how Patricia relates to anybody, but presumably there's somebody or somewhere she can go to. We need to report into the sheriff. Let him know that we had a successful rescue operation and found yet another stone with more goblins. And
Also, we have a goblin.
yeah, that too. Throw him in jail and interrogate him.
The jail with the really skinny bars.
Yep. I didn't say he'd be alive in the jail, just that he'd be in jail.
What's order of operations for you then?
Sheriff, girl. Yeah, I mean, we could drop off the goblin.
I would say, yeah, sheriff first to drop off the goblin and kind of present
Girl and
everybody.
mom.
Yeah, after meeting with the sheriff, I think then we should drop off Agna, and then after that, deal with Patricia.
You watch. Mom's gonna be like, "That's not my kid.
Like, who the fuck is this?
Who's that?"
Your
Man,
kid
that-
now.
That
This is
old
gonna-
woman is my kid.
Yeah, it's gonna be the fucking penguin from Super Mario 64.
Well, the sheriff will tell you that, oh shit, did I have this down somewhere? I think I did. Where's my bounties? The sheriff will say that he couldn't get you together a bounty. However, since
were
you
too
brought in one
fast.
of the bandits, you are entitled to a reward for bringing back one of them.
Oh, bandits.
Unfortunately, for a low-ranking member like this, it's only 2 gold per head.
Just to be clear, the goblin is the bandit?
Yes.
Oh, cool.
I didn't know bringing them back alive was incentivized.
I mean, in theory, we could have been dragging every last one of the motherfuckers back.
You
We
could
had
have
a
brought him
cart.
back dead, too.
Yeah. Let's go back and grab him. Well, there's not really many of them.
That said, yeah, we think. So yeah, let's show the sheriff the stone. Tell him that the goblins were similar to the other ones that we found, and we should try interrogating this guy to see where they were going to take the kidnappies at some
I
point.
said gold earlier, didn't I? It's 2 silver per goblin.
Oh, that's even less.
By the way,
I don't
your
think it's worth
travel-
the hassle to take the bodies.
Your travel fee was only for 5 miles, so I believe that is 5 copper.
Cool, cool, cool. Who's got that?
I can cover.
Alright.
He'll say to Justin, leave the interrogation. Yeah, just leave the interrogating to him. And you guys go on with whatever it was you were doing.
All right. Well, then let's return Agna and Patricia.
Well, Patricia will go take the ride to town, and then she will say to you, she'll just get off here. However, she will hand you a letter that has like a, I don't even know what to fucking call it. It's effectively a business card for
Like a letter of introduction or something.
for magical knickknacks that one may not be able to get elsewhere. That's what she will call it.
Thank you
If
very
you
much.
ever need some help in the field of magic, she has connections. In returning the child, they indeed stick to their word and have nothing to give you, except you can stay with them for dinner if you'd like.
Free food.
Yeah, we're having biscuits and gravy today.
Classic.
I'm trying to think of. Oh yeah, just sausage on the side as well. Hibiscus gravy, sausage gravy with sausage in it. The classic, yes. And Alex and Abner specifically, since you're both experts, why don't you give me a perception? Hidden. Oh, my fucking leg. Oh, shit. I think I almost got a leg cramp there.
You Charlie horse?
Yeah, almost. It's gone.
Pull your toes towards you.
What a strange affliction to be called the Charlie horse.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Apparently, American baseball players called it that first.
I wonder
Makes
why.
sense.
The one theory is that players named the painful cramps in reference to a lame horse named Charlie that worked at the Chicago White Sox playing field in the late 1800s.
Oh, it was an in joke.
Okay, y'all ever genuinely wonder how like old time slang became the norm when they didn't have like TV?
Hmm.
It was much more regional, for sure.
Newspapers.
Also, yes, that does work. If you get a cramp, you're supposed to bring your whatever part it is closer to your heart, I think.
That's very quaint, assuming that I can fucking move.
Yeah, if you got a Charlie horse, you need to act immediately once you realize what it is.
Anyhow, biscuits and gravy.
Oh yeah, so we were rolling perception checks?
Yeah. Abner, you are kind of suspicious of this child that you have just saved. Something seems off about them, but you don't know what.
Okay. He's just gonna kind of side eye the kid for a little bit and then stop because he figures it's probably kind of creepy.
Atticus,
Yep.
do you use a shield?
I tried, but it didn't really do anything. Why?
Because I have an item for your shield.
Sure, why not?
I don't know how to give it to you from my inventory.
I can probably just drag it to him.
Probably for the best.
Yeah, that'll work.
There you go. What's it under? Shit. Where'd it go? It's the very bottom of equipment. Shield sconce. You can attach it to your shield to allow you to carry a torch without taking up a hand. It takes up your shield instead.
Oh.
But then if you use shield block, you have 50% chance that the torch is put out.
That's fine. Usually that's all we need. Just a little bit of light to keep it going.
Also, I'm not sure how it works, but you guys can take the potency rune out of the dagger and put it on whatever you like. You
Excitement.
could do the same with the hand wraps as well, but obviously somebody is using those.
Yeah.
So what's the potency? Is just +1 attack?
Yes. I'll look into it after we're done.
Okay.
Was there anything else you wanted to do that I have forgotten about now?
All right, we've returned everybody. I suppose just sell stuff. I'm definitely interested in acquiring a horse for our cart because then presumably we could try traveling in the cart. Is the cart big enough to hold 5 people?
No.
Damn.
It's a hand cart, not a horse cart. If you would want something like that, you would want a wagon, which is much more expensive.
Gotcha. That's unfortunate.
Let me find just how expensive. But otherwise, you can do all your selling of shit easily on your own. More easily if I get around to making a merchant. Oh, and also, you can all level up.
Yay!
That is nice.
Awesome.
Now
Is
the
there
city.
like a special level up like tool in
Form.
this?
Go to the top right and change your level from 1 to 2. And then it will open up slots where you have everything. Yeah, see, there you go. You get a class feat, an archetype feat, a skill feat. Because we're doing the alternate rule, you can increase one stat by 2 unless it's your 18, which goes up to 19. You probably want to do that one last, considering it doesn't do anything, technically.
We get one.
1 plus 2, yes.
Sweet.
Or a plus 1 if it's an 18. You get
Sure.
1 increase, how about that?
Wait, period, or with this level?
With
My
this level.
HP nearly fucking doubled.
I could take my dex up to 6.
Mine
or
also
to
went up
18.
pretty big.
Yeah, this
We get
actually
one
increased
stat
my dex.
increase.
Yep.
Nice.
By 2.
Fancy.
Right, it's by 2.
Yeah. Unless it's an 18, then it goes up by 1.
Okay. That's a decent boost, okay.
Okay, the archive site is being weird.
It's loading slow because,
I linked PF2
I don't know why, actually. A wagon costs 25 gold, by the way.
Damn.
Wow, we could just keep this one, right?
The cart's like not big enough to carry all of
Yeah,
us.
your cart is 1 pilot, 1 passenger.
You can use this site as well. You can sort and filter stuff you're looking for.
A wagon is 1 pilot, 2 passengers, by the way. So it still wouldn't be enough to carry all of you. Let me see if there's something big enough. You guys want a clunker junker? It's a favorite of
What
the
the hell is that?
goblins. It's essentially an armored cart built out of junk that uses volatile, flammable chemicals, explosion, and alchemical reactions to propel itself bumpily along. While the initial idea is impressive and the cost of creating one is surprisingly low, these junkers unfortunately have a strong tendency to malfunction, and they're always one bad bump away from a disaster. When this vehicle takes physical damage, the pilot must attempt a 50% check. On a failure, the armor hull fractures and the vehicle loses hardness and takes a -4 circumstance to AC. Whenever the vehicle is being piloted, it continually emits a thin haze of smoke and chemicals. Creatures in the aura, including the pilot and passengers, take a -1 circumstance to visual perception. It has a flamethrower on it, but you have to load 3 alchemist fires in it to use it. And it has a 25% chance to blow up.
Okay, so I was sitting on my archetype since I don't have performance.
Yeah, you can just bank it for now.
Just leave it blank.
I guess I will end the stream there.